Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mo Money Sports Network. I'm Mo Money. Happy to have you. Today we're going to have a talk about the career of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, his Ernest, Air Jordan, whatever you call him. He was born on February 17th, 1963. If you enjoy this content or similar content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel as I continuously work for you. He started his basketball career at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. And as a Duke Blue Devil fan, I was not happy about that, but that's another story for another time. Um, it's one of those things where he was drafted in the first round as a third overall pick by the Chicago Bulls in 1984 at the NBA draft. And insert Sam Bowie joke in the comments section below. Yeah, he made his professional debut on October 26, 1984, after becoming a hardworking player at the University of North Carolina. He spent 13 years with the Chicago Bulls, including 2 retirements, a stint in baseball, and he played the last 2 years with the Washington Wizards. His career stats look like this: 1,072 games, 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. And yeah, he spent a stint on the Dream Team with Larry, Magic, John Stockton, and the list goes on and on. There was the beef with Isaiah Thomas about why Isaiah wasn't on the Dream Team. That was in '92, however. Uh, Jordan played 82 games like 9 times in his career, and he missed the good chunk of one season with a broken foot. However, Jordan is the GOAT, in my opinion. No disrespect to LeBron James or Wilt Chamberlain or anybody else, but to go 6-0 in the finals with 6 MVPs, and that's just to have a dominating career like that. That puts you at GOAT status for me. Of course, you can put your argument in the comment section below. He's in the Hall of Fame as of 2009. He was a 2009 inductee. He was named to the 75th anniversary team, which was just released this year. He was a 10-time scoring champ, 3-time steals champ, 6-time NBA champ with the 6 finals MVPs, 11-time All-NBA player. He's a 6'6" shooting guard out of North Carolina, as I stated. 9-time All-Defensive Team, 1984-85 All-Rookie Team, 3-time All-Star MVP, 1987-88 Defensive Player of the Year Award, 5-time regular season MVP, and a 1984-1985 Rookie of the Year. If that's not proclaiming GOAT status, I don't know what will convince you. However, his debut after that 84 season and winning Rookie of the Year, he struggled for the first, I believe it was 7 years he didn't win a title, going up against the old guard Celtics and the bad boy Pistons. And he needed Scottie Pippen. I said it. I'm not a big Scottie Pippen fan, but he didn't start winning until he and Scottie got together. Scottie, but Scottie, listen to me. You were a Robin to the Batman. To the point where Jordan didn't make very much money off of his first few contracts. He was only making about $3 million a year, I think it was. But Nike really helped him out in that end. His first three-peat started, I believe it was the '91 finals when he beat the Magic Showtime Lakers. Oh man, that hurts my feelings. Magic's my guy, by the way. I will leave a link to the Magic video in the description below, because I did that last week. Anyways, Jordan did his first three-peat from '91 to '93. Took a year and a half off to play baseball for the Birmingham Barons. That was after he lost his father. And he was actually riding the buses. ESPN's got a great documentary called Jordan Rides the Bus. And then he also did Space Jam. Often imitated, never duplicated. I'm looking at you, LeBron. Yeah, shots fired. However, I like the original Space Jam better. There's a couple of catchy things in there, like spit shine when they're cleaning the court, but I don't want to get too far off topic here. And then afterwards, in his first year back, I think Jordan played like 22 games, and he lost in the second round. I believe it was to Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway in Orlando, who eventually went to the finals. But after that, Jordan, after the Rockets won back to back titles, won three in a row. And again, I can't stress this enough. He won all six finals MVPs. He's 6-0 in the finals. He's a former defensive player of the year. And then he decided that because Jerry Krause and the Bulls organization wasn't going to re sign Phil Jackson, that he was going to leave the Bulls organization. And I thought Jordan was done. But in between all that, there was the flu game where Jordan scored 38 points after getting sick off of eating some pizza. There was the time him and Steve Kerr got into a fight. There was the migraine thing with Scottie Pippen with the big bump on his head. This is all good stuff. And, Jordan, he kind of took it in stride because he knew he was the man and he wasn't giving up his throne. And let's not forget, in game 6 of that 98 final, that shot that he hit to end the 98 finals, that is a picture perfect shot. And of course, other people are gonna point out the fact that he, the tongue wag at the slam dunk, the finger wag at the Dikembe Mutombo, which was also funny. The back and forth battles with the New York Knicks. There's so many things I can talk about in this video, and I could go all day about number 23, Michael Jordan. However, he did have to change his number on the second go around to number 45 because number 23 had been retired. Now, this I didn't understand as a kid because he was number 23, but I guess once it's retired, they make you change your number, and then he had to go through the league, I guess, to get his number back, which he did. And then I thought, I got to mention this one too, the Craig Elo shot in against the Cavs in the first round, where he's doing the big celebration and he's going like this. Yes, that's one of my favorite Jordan moments. I'm sorry, that audio is probably going to be bad because I did the celebration, but that Elo shot is also one of the ones that I remember. And I also remember when he would tell Coach Collins when he had powdery looking chalk on his lip that relax, I'm not going to let you lose your first game, and Jordan didn't. He led the Bulls like a leader should. One of my favorite moments that Jordan actually got an assist on a game-winning shot was when he passed it up to Steve Kerr, and they're at the parade, and Steve goes, Phil's in the huddle, and Michael said, Phil, I'm not really comfortable in these last second situations. And I think we ought to go to Steve. And Steve goes to the huddle and he says, "Well, it looks like I gotta bail Michael out again." And he said, "I hit the shot, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it." I love those Steve Kerr moments. Also, there's this scene from the '92 Olympic team where they had 5-on-5 with 10 guys from the Dream Team, and Magic and Mike were going at it, and Mike just dominated Magic because he was Mike and it was his world. And Magic was like, he ain't lying because he told him it was his league. But now here's where things get interesting. He became the logo for Nike. He was so good at such a time where he brought the game from regional promotions to worldwide exposure. He became Jumpman the Air Jordan logo, and he makes more money off his shoes than we'll ever see in a lifetime. However, he's now also the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Now, he's not a good owner of the Charlotte Hornets. I will just say that now. But that's what Mike's up to now. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and rightfully so, in 2009. Which the funniest thing for me was when he got put into the Hall of Fame. Jordan badmouthed basically everybody. But one of the things I want to say before I go is somebody asked Jordan once why he played so many games, and he's like, "Well, I always thought there was a kid that didn't get to see me play, and that might be his only opportunity." So much respect to Mike on that. Again, there are so many other things I could say, but I'm going to leave that here. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm Mo Money. May your ego come from a place that keeps you humble. Mamba out.